Good morning, everybody. We're gonna make this video real simple. The question is, why should y'all stream my new song? Why should y'all listen to my new song? Why should y'all play my new song? Well, the song is real layered, number one, but the song I'm talking about is Daydreaming, right? My new single, Daydreaming, which is out on all platforms right now, produced by Young Nab. It was mixed and mastered at Wombat Studios. It will be a part of my Soul Ties mixtape, so it's the lead single for Soul Ties. And personally, I mean, every artist does this. Most artists do this, so I'm no different in this regard, but I feel like it's one of my better songs. At least for now, it feels that way, but you can't really argue with the reception of it and like the way people are feeling and gravitating towards it. There will be a link for the song in this video, so just click on the link, go check it out. I'll also attach the other video to this one, so you guys can just go check the visualizer or the official video out, right? So, but Daydreaming represents a time period in my life. Number one, and this is, you learn more about this when you're in the game, when you're an artist. But that song, Daydreaming, is literally 11 months old. When I was a kid and I would hear about rappers say, oh, this song was about 2 years old, a year old, I'm like, man, they lying. They trying to make it sound better than what it is. No, that really happens. Like, Daydreaming was written actually back in probably November. I would say like late November, December. And Daydreaming was written off the back of a really ugly situationship that went bad, right? Like I got ghosted really bad, and that's where Daydreaming and the other two songs that'll be the other few songs that'll be on this project. They're all produced by Young Nab, so they all follow a similar tone. The songs aren't the same. The songs have a lot of versatility in them, but they all follow a similar tone, a similar feel. And Daydreaming, I talk about, I woke up from a dream. Like the song starts off with me saying I had a dream, which is 100% true. Like I literally had a dream about her. Before I woke up, I think I started writing the song at like 2 in the morning, like maybe 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. I went to sleep during that day, maybe like at 10 o'clock. I woke up from a dream, and the dream was about her. And I woke up from the dream, and I was like I'm waking up, and I'm looking around, and like I just got, it was like a kid just lost his puppy. I got so sad, bro. My shoulders dropped. I got so sad, right? And I already had discussed with Young Nab to even do, to do a project with him. So we were already going to do a project. It wasn't about her per se. The project was already going to get done. The song might have just came out different had I not gone through that particular experience. And so that happens. I wake up and I put the beat on and I start writing. Guys, honest truth. I wake up, I'm sad as a motherfucker, and I put the beat on and just start writing, right? And that's what came out, I had a dream, woke up in the cold sweat, thinking of the lady in my dreams that I ain't met yet. I'm patient in that process, ain't rushing to no nonsense, thinking I'd be better off by focusing on concepts. What I'm saying right there, right, is that I'm at a point now, because of that situation, I was at a point, and I'm still kind of at that point, that I'd rather be working than dating. I'd rather be grinding. I'd rather be working on a new song, working on a concept, streaming, training, traveling for my next showcase game. So I just rather be grinding. Like I didn't even it was like so sad for me, right? It was so sad for me that I didn't even want to be anywhere near any kind of relationship or anything. Like it just really bothered me. It hurt me a lot. So, and then I followed that up with, guess that's how I'm coping now. It's easier to write it down. 5 a.m. I'm writing songs. I'm addicted to the sound. It's been me and me. I don't see nobody else around. I've been working on my psyche lately. I've been making rounds. So I'm walking you through like the feelings, like, and I was in my feelings, bro. Like, and this song describes that to a T. I was literally in my feelings, like no other way around it. I was in my feelings. I was hurt. And it took me so long to get over that situation for whatever reason. Like, 'cause she wasn't my girlfriend, but we were like working towards it. But she wasn't my girlfriend, and there was like such a feeling of betrayal that was like, yo, man, I just gotta go be the best me I can be, man. I can't even be worried about the relationship. She did what she did. She said what she said. It is what it is, and that's where I stood at. And I had to just stand there in it, like, yo, it is what it is. She said what she said. Like, I can't be mad that she said what she said. She is what she like. And so bro, like when I said I was hurt. I was hurt, man. And so that song to me really, really allowed me to get that off. I also talk about my recording process, how I feel about music, what music has done for me, the escape it's provided for me. And in this particular song, I break all that down, but I love my favorite part of the entire song, right? And people have quoted this line a bunch of times to me, and it's like, you know, it made me feel good when I said, I guess that's how I'm coping. I used to write down. When I said, forgiveness ain't the strength of mine, apologize for lacking it. Like, I'm just trying to grow a bit. Forgiveness not the strength of mine, apologize for lacking it. Like, there's probably, I'm very honest in my songs. I'm very transparent in my songs. That's one of the truest lines I ever wrote, especially for that time period. I suck at forgiveness, bro. I sucked at it. I'm better now, but I wanted blood, bro. Not that I would go hurt somebody over there, but I was like, I wanted my lick back. I'm not used to getting done like that and not getting mine back, right? I'm not used to a dude running up on me, punching me in my mouth, and I don't get him back. I'm not used to that, right? Not used to that at all. Not used to that at all. So, like, and that's a metaphor for the situation because that wasn't it. But I'm like, pardon me, but I'm not used to that. So I struggled, bro. And that song to me tells you about a young man who's trying to figure out life, who's trying to, you know, he went through what he went through. He's trying to figure out life, and he's really just doing the best he can. And music is a part of that journey, right? I keep referencing to the fact that it's just me. Like, while you on this grind of success, like, you got people that support you. You got folks that love you to death, man. And I do have people that love me to death, man. Love me to pieces, right? But for the most part, when you go home and you go to lay down, it's just you. And I reference that maybe 2-3 times in the song where it's like, yo, it's just me. I gotta go get to it. There's no excuses for me not to make it work. There's no excuses for me not to get to it. I gotta get to it. And that's kind of like that was a recurring theme for me. Like, I gotta get to it. Recurring theme for me. Get to it, get to it, get to it. It's just you. And but man, it was probably one of my favorite songs to write, man. And then when I hear it back, everything is so concise. Everything, there's nothing out of place. There's nothing that feels like I just threw it in there to throw it in there. You know, like, to me, it's probably one of my best written songs, right? Probably one of my best written songs, bro. Like, just because it's so put together, it's so concise, the vibe is so smooth that it's digestible by most people. I'm big on that. I'm big on creating songs that are digestible for majority of people, or at least more than half, right? Because if I make a song that's about kill this, kill that, some people won't love it. But I don't think, number one, that puts a lot of pressure on me, right? Because now I'm telling you guys I'm this. So if anybody play with me, I gotta respond like this. So I just put this pressure on me, right? And two, I don't think it's authentic to my character. I don't think it's authentic, man. So I try to do my best to stay in that space of being just real. And that's easy. That's the easiest thing to do. And so, yeah, please go check this song out, though, man. Daydreaming is probably one of my favorite songs I ever wrote because it's so authentic. It's so concise, bro. It follows a tone. So there's a tone in this song that you can't fake. You can't fake this tone. This is a real deal thing, right? It's a real deal. It's one of those things that once you understand what's being done, once you understand what's being said and what I'm talking about, you fall in love with the song. You fall in love with it. You're like, yo, this is deep. This is deep. This is dope. And another little nugget I want to give you guys. When I was 16 years old, 16 or 17, I walked out into my living room, you know, because I lived on, anybody from Philly know what I'm talking about. I was raised in Girard Courts. Girard Courts is a little apartment complex in North Philadelphia, 2101 North College Ave. And I remember walking into my living room, and my dad looked at me and said, yo, BJ, I hear you and all your homies in there rapping. You could really do that. You could really, really, really do that. And when he told me that, this is one of the few, my dad was one of my harshest critics. Borderline bully, borderline hater at one point, but one of my harshest critics. And he told me that. And he's never really told me, yo, you could really do that. And when he told me that, bro, it was the battery I needed. And I apologize for not really dialing in at that moment the way I should have. I did dial in, but not like I should have. But I'm in there now. I'm dialed in. And we got a lot of work to do, yo. We got a lot of work to do. So, hey, man, look, one of my goals right now, before the year ends, is to get 1,000 streams. I already have more than 1,000 streams, but get 1,000 streams in 1 month. If I can do that, that's a win for me. That's a win. Get 1,000 streams in 1 month. That's a win for me. So y'all can help me do that, man, by streaming Daydreaming, man, and let me know what y'all think of the song. Right? Let me know what y'all think of the song, please, because it's like I said, it's one of my better songs, one of my better written songs, in my opinion, and I just love it. Like, I'm actually in love with the song. So please do me a favor, man. Go check out Daydreaming. You guys will love it, man. If you are a fan of storytelling and good vibes and hip hop, I'm not gonna say good vibes, therapeutic vibes and hip hop, bro, you'll love this song through and through. So please go check out Daydreaming. Available on all platforms. Produced by Young Nab. The link will be in the bio for it. And you might also hear it in the background. Like, if I edit this video, you'll hear the song in the background. So please go check it out, man. I'm out. Drop another vlog tomorrow. Thank you.